Welcome to English Wisdom, a place where inspiring stories heal the soul through the beauty of English. Today, we'll listen to a story about peace and how to find it again, right here in the present moment. Once upon a time, in a quiet valley surrounded by endless mountains, there lived a 26-year-old young man named Elias. From the outside, his life seemed normal, but inside, his mind was never at rest. Thoughts came like waves, one after another, without mercy. Regrets about the past replayed in his head like old films he couldn't stop watching, while fears about the future whispered constantly, stealing his sleep and draining his energy. Even in moments of silence, his mind was loud. Elias felt tired of thinking, tired of worrying, tired of feeling like peace was always just out of reach. He often wondered when he had forgotten how to truly smile, or how it felt to simply breathe without heaviness in his chest. One evening, Elias heard a story from a traveler about a remote village hidden among the hills. In that village lived an old man, once a respected psychologist in the city, who had helped countless people heal their minds. After many years, the old man had left fame and noise behind, choosing instead a simple life close to nature. People said that those who visited him didn't leave with answers written on paper, but with something far more valuable: clarity. A small spark of hope lit up inside Elias. Maybe, he thought, this is where my restless mind can finally rest. Without hesitation, he decided to make the journey. The road was long and exhausting, both for the body and the heart. Each step seemed to carry Elias deeper into his own thoughts. But he kept going. After several days, he reached the village. At the edge of it stood a small house covered in vines and green leaves, blending gently with its surroundings. On the porch sat the old man, still and calm, his eyes closed as if listening to something invisible. Elias approached quietly and spoke with a trembling voice. "Sir, my mind never stops. I am trapped in my thoughts. I want peace, but I don't know how to find it." The old man slowly opened his eyes and smiled, not the smile of someone who knows more, but of someone who understands deeply. "If you are truly looking for peace," he said softly, "then follow me. I will give you a simple task." The old man led Elias to the yard and filled a glass with water, right to the very edge. One small movement could make it spill. He placed the glass in Elias's hands and said, "Walk to the far end of the village and return. But be careful, not a single drop must fall." Elias felt confused, but he agreed. Holding the glass tightly, he began to walk. The path was narrow and full of life. People passed by, voices echoed, animals ran across the road, and distractions surrounded him. Yet Elias noticed none of it. His entire attention was fixed on the water. His steps were slow, deliberate, and steady. For the first time in years, his mind was not jumping between yesterday and tomorrow. It was right here, in this single moment. When Elias returned, the old man looked at the glass and nodded. "Well done," he said. Then he asked, "Tell me, did you notice the laughter of children along the road? Did you hear the dogs barking? Or the wind moving through the trees?" Elias paused, then shook his head. "No," he replied. "I saw nothing. I heard nothing. I was only focused on the glass." The old man smiled gently and said, "And that is what you have been searching for all along. When your mind stays fully in the present moment, there is no room for regret, no space for fear. Peace does not come from controlling life, but from being fully aware of it." In that moment, something shifted inside Elias. He realized that peace had never been missing. It had simply been covered by endless thoughts about things that no longer existed or had not yet arrived. Peace was not waiting in the future, nor hidden in the past. It lived quietly in the present moment. Elias bowed his head in gratitude. As the sun began to set and the sky filled with warm colors, he started his journey home. But this time, his steps were lighter. His mind was calmer. He knew that whenever the storm returned, he could find peace again, right here, right now. And sometimes, all it takes to calm the mind is to hold life carefully, one moment at a time. If you enjoyed this story, please like and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories like this. Thank you for being here with us. We'll see you in the next story with new reflections and new lessons. Until then, live gently and keep your heart at peace.